Hello, dear all. How are you? Hope you are fine enough. So, this is Dr. Shiraz Ahmed, working as a trainer and consultant with Digitalatto company, Qatar. Now, I am serving myself as the dean of my university at Ikra National University, Peshawar. I have been through my teaching experience for more than 25 years, and now this is the first time that I am working with this organization. So for me, it is a very changed and different type of environment in which I will not be working as a teacher or as an administrator. Rather, I am involved as a trainer and a consultant. Many people don't understand the difference between a teacher and a trainer, but there's a vast difference. In teaching, we are teaching just to the students and the students are listening. But in training, these are always interactive sessions. In training, we want the people to interact with us during the training sessions. We are recording these videos just for you people to adapt with the environment of Digitalatto company, as well as the different works and features which they people are working on. So it will be a series of sessions throughout our trainings, and we will explain to you step by step what the organization is focusing on, what the organization is working upon, what are the goals and objectives of the organization, and what they want to achieve in the next 5 to 10 years. For most of us, this world of cryptocurrency is a very new thing, because in the third world countries, mostly the people do not even know what advantages can we have through these digital wallets, through cryptocurrency, and where the world is moving on. But we want to introduce this culture not only to the literate countries, but also to those people who are still unaware of these things. So with the help of these videos and interactive sessions and other social media campaigns, we will be guiding the people. Try to come and learn this cryptocurrency world. What benefits can we have over the traditional paper currency? And we can have the advantage of traditional marketing, what we can achieve in digital marketing, where is the world going towards e-commerce and all these things. Most of the people do not understand, do not know, and we shall try in simple languages to educate and train you people. So these lectures are focused on various things, starting from the scratch, from the zero till to the very detailed sessions, as well as from the graduate levels to, you can say, to master's classes and postgraduate sessions and like these. So people be having to learn these things. And of course, we will be waiting for your feedback, that if you have any queries, you will be able to contact us through the social media or through any channels which we'll be providing you later on. So as I have told you, that my basic idea is to promote these things through these videos, starting from a very, very scratch level. So first of all, let's come to the differences between the digital marketing versus traditional marketing. So, as I told you, I am Dr. Shiraz Ahmed, working as a full professor at Ikra National University, and today we are going to conduct our lectures on digital marketing versus the scope of the traditional marketing. So, you can see this slide where you can see the different logos of the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. So these are the storage places where the audience can directly interact with you and with your ads in the digital space. On the other hand, in which we can see the radio, television, broadcast systems, these are the medium where one can convey the brand messages louder and much clearer. But the differences are obviously there. So, first of all, what is the difference between the digital marketing and the traditional marketing? Which produces the better ROI? The main difference between the digital and traditional marketing is the medium through which an audience encounters a marketing message. While traditional marketing uses traditional media like magazines and newspapers, digital marketing uses digital media such as the social media or the websites. Now, we people have gone through the stages of the traditional marketing, and we have seen that in traditional marketing there are holdings and newspaper ads, etc., magazine pictures, and so on. Then came the era of the radio and the television. Now, today is the era of the social media, where the availability of the platforms is much easier, much cheaper, and the propagation is much faster. Of course, traditional marketing does not mean that it's old fashioned. Traditional marketing still plays an important role in the people's lives, with the ever growing need to step out of the digital world. In the same token, digital marketing is just as important as traditional, if not even more so. Now, digital marketing uses every touch point of your daily use of the internet to reach you. We cannot avoid the use of traditional marketing. Even when we are moving on the road, in the car, we can see the ads displayed on the roads. We can see the big holdings displayed on the road. But obviously, they are much costly and their reach is much limited. If, for example, we are moving in one city, the other people's city cannot access that boards. But if you post anything on the social media, even the countries far, far ahead, they can visualize your post, can share your post, and also they can comment, they can like, and the thing goes viral. So, obviously, digital marketing has taken the whole globe by storm. Now, please see the comparison of this picture. There is a newsstand and there is the social media. So, you can see a person, if he is standing on the newsstand, he can obviously go through the newspapers just displayed on the racks. But if a person is focusing on the digital era, the scope of the sound will be much louder to understand and to propagate. Now, coming back, if I am talking about the differences between the digital marketing and the traditional marketing, so first of all, what is traditional? We are all aware of the era of the traditional marketing in which the focus was on radio, the print media, TV, billboards, newspapers, and magazines. Now, many of the common and most tried offline marketing tactics come under the following 5 major categories. These are the print media, and the print media includes the magazines, the newspapers, books, etc., brochures. Then came the era of the broadcast, which includes the TV, the radio, FM, etc. Then we have the direct mail, which includes the catalogs, postcards, etc., where through the postal system we used to transfer these things through email, through direct mail to the people. Then came the telephone era, which included the telemarketing, SMS marketing, etc. The outdoor, which includes the billboards, flyers, brochures, etc. If we come to the selling techniques that we use today heavily rely on the infamous 4 P's of marketing. These are the product, price, place, and promotion. Now, these things are very important to understand. First of all, if I'm focusing on 1P, that is the product, I want to do the marketing of anything. So, what is that particular product and for which people it is intended for? For example, if I am focusing a mobile phone, let's suppose I say iPhone 15, and I am want to selling it out in a country where the people are deprived of food also. So what you understand, what you think, will they be able to buy that phone? No. It means that I am promoting my product on such an audience which is not affordable. Second thing is price. Now we all know the price of everything. Let's suppose I want to buy something which costs $1. Now, if I am selling that thing for the cost of $100, do you accept that thing? No. Because the price must matter, and it matters a lot. The people often want to go to those things which are quite cheaper as well as they are quality wise good. Now, if I say quality wise good, the $1 thing can go up to $2. It can go up to $2.5, but it cannot go up to $100. So it means that the product and its price are the major focus. Now, if I come to the third P, that is the place, as I told earlier, that if I want to sell an iPhone to an area, to a locality where people are deprived of their basic necessities. So, what do you think? Will they be able to buy that thing? No. So, that is of no use to it. So, if for example I want to open a hotel or restaurant in such a vicinity and we are offering pizzas and burgers on a heavy cost, so it will fail. Why it will fail? Because the people don't have the access to them. They cannot buy it. So we have to consider the place where our promotion is going on. The fourth P is the promotion. That is very, very, very important in the current era because what is seen is the sold. So that thing we have to consider, that nowadays promotion matters a lot. If for example I want to promote something, so it means that it can be easily reached to the doorstep of any person and it will be sold easily. So every successful business knows how integral is to create a proper sales funnel. So I will be explaining this sales funnel in the next slides to come. Now, as we have seen that by leveraging the 4 P's of marketing, a business can actually lead its prospects and customers through any sales funnel and see favorable results. You can see in the slide the target market is red. Now it has 4 major components: the price, the place, the product, and the promotion. We start with the product, and the product includes its functionality, its brand, its packaging, and the services it provides. If, for example, a product is very good, but its packaging is not done properly, it will not get sold. If the product is too costly, but the services it's providing is not up to the mark, that will not be accepted. Then we come to the second P, that is the price. It includes the list price, the discounts, bundling, and the credit terms. In the third P, which is the place, so channel, inventory, logistics, and distributions, they are of the primary concern. Then we come to the promotion. So promotion includes advertising, sales force, publicity, and sales promotion. So again, as I told you earlier, that promotion means a lot. So if your product is properly promoted in a proper place with a proper packaging and with a suitable price, no doubt your business will not fail. Coming again, 4 P's. Number one, the product. So, effective marketing starts with a good understanding of your own product, which could be an intangible service or type of good that fulfills the demand of a target market. Now, you see, why are we studying these things? Why we are training on these things? Normally, when we talk of product, we expect something which is tangible, which is touchable, like a soap, a mobile phone, a laptop. Now, these are all tangible items. I can touch these things. But when I am talking about the product, it not only includes these things but all the services which one can offer. Now, as I have told you about the Digitalatto company, we are offering services like marketing in cryptocurrency. We are launching our own crypto coin. We are providing a digital academy services also, and as well as the training services, consultancy services, strategic planning services. So these are the products of Digitalatto company. So what we are trying to convey is that we are focusing to transform the world from an era of the job to an era of entrepreneurship, where you people should not go office to office begging for a job, but you are here to start your own career and include the people along with you. So go for entrepreneurship, start your own businesses, promote your own businesses, and instead of buying a job, instead of begging for a job, let the people come and join you and start their career. So we have seen after the COVID phase, the transformation has come. People have shifted from physical jobs to online jobs, and the things are promoting day by day. So the people are focusing on these things. Our purpose of promoting these trainings is particular to enhance the concept of entrepreneurships inside you people, and we want to get encouraged as well as equipped with these knowledges. So now coming to the next thing, which is the price. The overall cost of the product depends on how well you know it. Price is always the determining factor when it comes to things like supply, demand, profit margin, etc. What is supply and what is demand? Are we aware of these things? Yes, we are, but we do not think over them in the perspective which should be. And that is the reason of inflation, that is the reason of high prices, price hikes, etc. Now, in these days, we have seen price hikes throughout the world. The commodities are going high. The prices are getting unaffordable. Why is that? Because we have not calculated the profit margin. For example, I want to buy 1 kg of mangoes from any market. If I go to one market, the person says one price. If I move to another price market, the price would be different. In the third market, the price would obviously be changed. Why is it so? Because there is no control on the supply and demand. We have not made any calculations for the inflation. We have not made any calculations for the profit margin. If it had been so, the common man would not have suffered. But the economy of every country is going down by down, and the suffering is only for you and me, the common man. Now, the third P was the promotion. How you get the word out about your product and market it to your target audience is the promotion. Any method that helps you promote the product and help it gain more visibility, more exposure is the promotion. Now, the promotion can be done in positive ways as well, and it can be done in the negative ways as well. But promotion is promotion. If I want to promote something which includes the positive features of anything, I want to highlight the things which the services are beneficial for the humankind. So it means that I am doing the promotion in a positive way. Sometimes we see that the promotions are being done in negative ways. What impact is done? Now, we were talking about the 4 P's, and the final P is the place. So, traditional marketing heavily relies on getting your product in front of your target audience at the right time and the right place, which also means pricing it right. In the marketing world, placement plays a crucial role. Now, digital marketing is highly effective because it does not ignore any of the 4 P's of marketing. It rather uses each one of them in a unique manner and sometimes even better than the traditional marketing. And in the slides to come, we will see how the digital marketing has overwhelmed the traditional marketing. Traditional marketing versus the digital marketing. What is the downside of going traditional? While traditional marketing is still effective, it is not the only way to make your product popular among your target market. Today, technology has grown and is enabling businesses to connect to their audience like never before, which is why it's important to consider the drawbacks of traditional marketing before investing in it. Now, the thing is very important to understand. If I ask a question, how many of you frequently travel on roads? And how many of you have seen the traditional billboards and holdings on the roads? Very few, not so frequent. But if I ask a question, how many of you have a mobile phone in your pocket? Almost 99% of the population of the world has got a mobile phone. And all those mobile phones are internet operated. These are the smartphones. So if I post an ad, it will reach to a very, very, very larger audience as compared to the traditional marketing. Let's see why the traditional marketing has failed. So these are the different drawbacks which the marketeers state the biggest ones. First of all, 50% is because there is no interaction with your audience. For example, if an holding is displayed on the roads, so the billboard is there, the holding is there, someone is seeing, but he or she cannot comment whether the holding is good, bad, attractive, dull, colorful, non-colorful, non-attractive. So the display is there. So maybe your marketing is getting failed, but no one is getting the idea that my cost is going, my time is going, but the output is zero. But on the other hand, if you post a good thing on the digital marketing platform, on a social media, the people keep on going to comment. It's good, very good, attractive, all these things, and the promotion goes on. So it means that you can see the availability of your product and its catchiness in a very little time as compared to traditional marketing, which takes a very longer time. 25% goes to costly. Still today, these billboards and these holdings and panafflexes and all these things are much costly, whereas it is much cheaper to promote on a digital platform. 15% of the problems are because it is tough to measure ROI. Then 5% difficult to receive the feedback, as I told earlier, and then we have 5% poor conversion ratio. Little interaction. One of the biggest and the most obvious limitations of the traditional marketing is that there is little or no interaction between the customers. Traditional marketing is a one-way street where a business is able to broadcast or provide information to its target audience about its product or services. Most important, there is no control over the timing. Traditional marketing is independent on promotional basis that once executed cannot be updated. You will have to place a new ad to replace the old one in case of any change. While this may seem like a huge factor, but it does make a big difference in the long run. A very important factor is the cost. We are all people running for the cost. We all people are running for the financial benefits. So the financial returns is the first and foremost important. The recurring cost in the traditional marketing can prove to be a huge investment that may or may not give a good return. Your ad in the local newspaper will only be effective if it is seen by your target audience on the day it gets published. And what are your chances of that? If you want to reach out to them again, you need to create and run a new print ad campaign. Or when you create and distribute the posters or flyers in your area, it's an investment you are making for a one-time exposure. Compare that to content that you create on your website that can bring in target visitors for years to come at no additional cost. So that point is very important because we want to save our time, we want to save our money. So in digital marketing, your money is saved to a very larger extent. Then we have the limited customization options. Do you want to target the customers working in a certain industry and fall in a particular age group? Obviously no. Traditional marketing offers you little help when it comes to customizing your campaign and targeting a specific customers. When you are using online ads, you have the option to not only reach out to the right kind of customers, but also show them offers that are tailored towards them. Again, a very major drawback for the traditional marketing that it cannot be easily updated. Let's face it, one of the strengths of digital marketing is the fact that it can easily be updated and adjusted. Unlike in traditional marketing, wherein it takes a lot of effort to tweak. Imagine your print ads having the wrong percentage discount. How can you correct that if the prints are already out? On the other way, editing digital marketing campaign is just a few clicks away. Then we have inability to disclose full pricing details. When it comes down to offering more unique, customized pricing options, you may hit a brick wall. If you analyze the options given to you in print marketing, you may not find the needed space to display all your pricing options, even though these can help you convert more people into customers. Then we have the poor campaign measurement. When executing a traditional marketing strategy, it is essential to know how effective it is to ensure you are investing in the wrong direction. Unfortunately, results that you get from traditional marketing cannot be measured easily and efficiently. However, when you launch an online marketing campaign, you can effortlessly identify where you are going wrong and if it is successful or not. This alone makes digital marketing much better than its traditional counterpart. Now, these are the different pros and cons of the traditional marketing. We can see the slide. The first thing is it is impactful because it is a display movement. Secondly, it can be permanent. Permanent because it is published in a newspaper, in a magazine, and it is available throughout. The third thing is memorable. When you see something moving, such as an ad with an audio and video effects, so you remember more easily. But what are the cons? What are the disadvantages? The first thing is hard to measure. As I said, that it is difficult to measure ROI, return on investment. Secondly, the major component, it is expensive. Then you don't have the direct interaction with the audience, with the customers. On the other hand, if I come to the pros and cons of the digital marketing, the first thing is engagement. You are very easily engaged with the world on a cheaper way. These are measurables. For example, if you post an ad and 1 million people like it, so you can measure the likes, you can measure the comments, you can measure the subscribers you are getting. So it is measurable, not related to traditional marketing, which is non-measurable. The third thing is targeted. Now we people, for example, I want to go for a Facebook or Instagram post and I want to target only one country, let's suppose Qatar. So my other target audience in India or Pakistan or Dubai, UAE, etc., they cannot see that ad. So it means that my audience is and can be targeted. Even if I want to select one particular region of a city, it can also be done. So the targeted audience becomes more focused. If I come to the cons of the digital marketing, it is potentially annoying. Why it is potentially annoying? Because, for example, I log into YouTube, I log into Facebook or Instagram, there are some pop-up ads which I don't want to see, but they are here. I want to skip them, but the skipping takes time. Even after 5 seconds or 6 seconds, it will be there on the screen until I see the button of the skip ad. So sometimes they prove to be annoying. Then less permanent. Why less permanent? Because I have posted an ad and after 10 minutes another person posted ad and the thing goes on. So at the end of day there are hundreds and thousands of ads posted, and if I want to return to the first ad, I don't think so that it is easy for me to catch up. Then we have constantly evolving. How many of you used the Facebook 10 years back? How many of you used the YouTube 20 years back? How many of you have been the users of Instagram and Twitter 5 or 6 years back? Very few. The things are evolving day by day. New and new applications are emerging. How many of you were addicted to WhatsApp 5 to 7 years back? No one. But today, no one is doing SMS. Everyone is going for WhatsApp, voice messages, channels, all these things. So the things are evolving day to day. So we are getting the new applications on a daily basis. And we don't know after 2 years or 3 years where this digital era will be going. Now, as we have been discussing about the digital marketing versus the traditional marketing, now we come to the another thing, which is what do you understand by digital? So digital marketing or online marketing refers to the marketing related work that a business does through the internet or an electronic device such as the mobile phone. So every person who has got a mobile phone, who has got the internet connection, who has got a laptop or tablet, all those persons are applicable now today to do the digital marketing. Whether a student of class 5 or an elderly person of 70 years, all of them are using the smartphones and doing their digital marketing on a daily basis. Even your Facebook account is one type of the digital marketing. Your YouTube channel is another type of digital marketing. Your online freelancing working, all these contribute to the digital marketing era. So any business, regardless of its size, can leverage the digital marketing to reach out to their target market, connect with prospects, and convert more of them into customers and clients. Everything from search engine marketing to Facebook marketing comes under digital marketing, and I have given you many more examples like this. Now, please see, this is the center domain of the digital marketing, and you can see the various aspects which are connected with the digital marketing. It can be the content writing or content marketing, the social media marketing, which every one of us knows. Maybe it's the WhatsApp, maybe it's the YouTube or the Facebook or Instagram and whatever. Then we have the PPC and SEM marketing, email marketing, marketing automation, inbound marketing, affiliate marketing, and the websites. We will be covering all these aspects individually in the next videos to come. So more and more people are logging on the web to carry out their day-to-day activities, which includes purchasing goods and services. So when it comes to digital marketing versus traditional marketing, it is clear that digital is a definite edge. Successful marketing requires a business to connect to prospects and customers in the best possible way so that there is an actual return on the investment. So I was talking about a word ROI in the earlier slides. This ROI stands for return on the investment. If I am investing something, what I am getting in return? That is my return. If I am putting my effort, what return I am getting? If I am putting my productivity, my efforts, my time, my money, so what is my return? That is my ROI. As technology grows and the new digital ideas are brought to life, the digital marketing world grows with it. One of the reasons why it continues to deliver results is because it is a form of inbound marketing, which means instead of you going out there to find people, they find you. So, what a big difference. The people who want something, they are finding you. Rather, you are finding the approachable customers. So, what do the statistics say? Digital marketing versus traditional marketing. Let's take the example of Pakistan in January 2020. So, the total population was 218.7 million urbanization. That makes 37% of the whole country, and the mobile phone connections 164.9 million. So versus population that becomes 75%. The internet users were 76.38 million, means 35%, and the active social media users were 37 million, it means 17%. So look at the statistics again. 161 million cellular subscribers, that makes 76.76%. 68 million users of 3G and 4G subscribers, that makes 32.36%. Then 3 million basic telephony subscribers and 70 million broadband subscribers. See the difference. Telephony services 3 million, whereas the broadband subscribers 70 million. So this is the slide of January 2020. So what you think in the years of 3 years, these have remarkably increased to very high figures. Regardless of the business you are in, you need to take the importance of digital marketing into consideration, or else you may lose out to competition that is taking advantage of the latest digital marketing techniques. Why choose digital? For some brands, especially the well-established ones with a huge offline audience, traditional marketing may be too expensive to ignore. But for the many small businesses that are trying to make a mark on the tight budget, digital marketing can prove to be a savior. So, what are the advantages? Higher level of customer engagement, ease of measuring results, bigger audience range, less expensive, and more effective. So again, the slide shows a difference between the traditional and the digital marketing. Where the traditional marketing sales are at 20%, the digital sales have gone up to 75%. The ROI has increased in case of 30% in traditional to 60% of digital. Brand images have increased from 15 to 63%. Cost effectiveness has increased from 32% to 86%, and the real time results have increased from 5% to 97%. Rethinking of the marketing funnel. The older one was broadcast, TV, radio, out of door, direct mail, brochures, product testing, comparison, in store purchase, reward points. But in the case of new customer networks, the search, buzz, blogs, online research, user reviews, social networks, YouTube, group discussions, purchase online, in-store mobiles, Twitter, email, etc., reviews, all these things have make us rethink. And this thinking leads to awareness, consideration, preference, action, loyalty, and advocacy. So, number one, higher level of customer engagement. Traditional marketing doesn't allow direct interaction with the customer, as we have discussed earlier, whereas digital marketing offers a higher level of engagement and interaction. Your brand can also easily build better and long-lasting relationship with customers by interacting with them via video, surveys, or webinars. Now, the strangers become the visitors, they become the leads, and the customers, and finally the promoters. We need to attract the strangers through blog, social media, keywords, and pages. Once they become the visitors, we have to educate and engage them. And calls to action, landing pages, forms, and contacts. Then option of leads, build a relationship with them. Email, workflows, lead scoring, CRM interaction, they will become your customers. Do create an advocacy through social media, smart calls to action, emails, etc., and then they will become your promoters. Number two, ease of measuring results. When you give away brochures, distribute flyers, or advertise in magazines, you don't know how far your marketing is going to be successful. You may be headed in the wrong direction, but there's no way to tell. Unlike traditional marketing, digital marketing lets you measure results. It allows you to play a clear-sighted marketing game rather than a blind one. You have access to a ton of information about your prospects and customers to help you understand where you are going. So, you can see the slide. The first of all, my target is the channel growth. Clicks by campaign type, average cost per click-through rate. Then we come to the conversion rate. Click conversion rate by channel, by campaign type, by device. Then we come to acquisition. New customers by channel, by campaign type, customers acquisition cost, etc. Then we have the cost per order by channel, by campaign type. Then we come to the sales, total sales by channel, by campaign type, by new and returning customers, and average sale per transaction. And finally the revenue, that is known as ROI, which I am getting back on investment through channels and through campaigns, etc. Fourth, less expensive and more effective. When it comes to spending money on marketing, your return on investment decides whether your campaign was successful or not. There is no surprise that digital marketing fetches you a better ROI because it's cheaper than traditional marketing advertising in more than one way. So we would hope we have convinced you with the data and facts that digital marketing is definitely the way to advertise as a small business. If you have already tried the traditional marketing before and haven't seen the rapid growth results you wanted, then give digital marketing a shot. There is little risk and great reward. That's not a combo you see often in the business world. So, thank you very much for today, and I hope I have been explanatory enough to explain the difference between the traditional and digital marketing. I will be waiting for your suggestions, for your queries, comments, so what you have learned, what you have gained. And my target is to build slowly a place where you can understand step by step mechanisms which are involved towards making a digital world where you can learn, where you can earn by sitting at a home. Just if you have a smartphone, if you have a tablet, if you have a laptop and an internet connection, so the world is in your pocket. Let's move ahead, and thank you very much for today. So meet you inshallah in the next video. Thank you.